Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So yeah, today we'll be continuing our journey and we'll be reaching Nimbasa city, which we just did by the way. But yeah, anyways, okay. By the way, I forgot, is the hidden item over here too, by the way? Okay, yeah, it is. It's the Thunderstone that we can use to evolve our Eevee into Jolteon, if we want to obviously, but we don't plan to do that right now. But anyways, okay, so there are plenty of things to do in Nimbasa city right here, but I'm not sure where to start if I can be honest. Okay, oh my god, well that's not what I want to do. Yeah, Battle Institute, you can't actually go there without, beating the champion of this region. So it's a post-game stuff. But anyways, okay, so I think the first thing we should do is probably get through this place. Also, I should probably heal my Pokemon first. Alright, I am back and let's go ahead and by the way, one thing that I was about to ask, should I do this double fight over here? I think this double fight can be pretty difficult, but I don't really see any reason to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it, but I think first, aren't we supposed to have a rival battle here? No? Well, not a rival battle, but I think Team Plasma appears over here, but I guess that's after the gym. Alright, I mean that's whatever, but I think there is a tutorial over here for the freaking... yeah, Hidden Grottos. Okay, so Hidden Grottos rules are a bit weird that, people can do sometimes. Anyway, I guess that's a cool move for Crobat, though I'm probably not going to teach it because Fly, yeah, it's first of all, yeah, I know what Hidden Grottos are, but I'm pretty sure you're still going to do this tutorial anyway. But anyway, so here's what Hidden Grottos are. So in certain routes, there are these trees which have a weird shade between them. Like for example, those two trees over there, as you can see, there's no gap between them. So those are Hidden Grottos, and those things can either have some items, or in most cases they have a Pokemon in them which normally appears on these routes only, or it can be a completely unique Pokemon. And the special thing about Pokemon in Hidden Grottos is that all of them always have their hidden ability. So yeah, there's that. Now here's the thing, some people, because Hidden Grotto technically counts as the route where it appears, yeah, a lot of people have weird rules regarding Hidden Grottos. But yeah, so we're gonna actually encounter Pokemon like this. So here's the rules. This is not a Pokemon we encounter, because yeah, we can just leave and this Pokemon won't be here anymore, and we can just reset over and over again until we can get the Pokemon that we want, right? However, while some people allow this, and also some people say that Hidden Grotto encounters from one route are separate from each other, for this run, because on the Pokemon's item card, so for example, on a Pokemon's item card, as you can see, you get to see where the Pokemon is caught. So this one was caught in Castilla sewers. If you catch a Pokemon in Hidden Grotto, caught location is said to be Hidden Grotto, no matter which routes Hidden Grotto you catch it in. So for this run, I'm just gonna say I'm only allowed to get one Hidden Grotto encounter. And another rule, I am not counting this Minccino because this is forced on you. Literally, as soon as you enter Route 5, you cannot skip this encounter. So I'm just gonna say this, that I'm saving my Hidden Grotto encounter, though I will only get one throughout the entire run. I'm not gonna say that, if a route has a Hidden Grotto, I'm allowed to catch both a Pokemon in the Hidden Grotto and the route Pokemon separately. So yeah, that's all I wanted to clarify about Hidden Grotto. There otherwise isn't really any reason to, go into these places. But anyways, okay, so there is a special Pokemon that I would like to catch in this place. But to do that, I think I should probably use Deez Nutz and just to give this thing the freaking Eviolite, because I feel like it's the best Pokemon to make use of it over here. Okay, yeah. So now, what Pokemon am I looking for in this place? Well, I have to do this early on in the run only, but yeah, I think I will use this particular route to burn my Ordino encounter, because yeah, Shaking Grass in most cases is always Ordino. But there are other Pokemon that can spawn in Shaking Grass as well, except they have a very low chance of spawning. Unfortunately, the two most are Emolga and Ordino. So by using Flaffy over here, either we can get Ordino or we can get Emolga. Honestly, getting Emolga would be pretty good too, because by getting Emolga, we won't have to, risk getting Emolga on another route from the Shaking Grass spot, and instead we can go for the rarer encounters, which are, much better in most cases than both Ordino and Emolga. But yeah, this is probably going to take a long time, so until I can get the... Alright, there's Shaking Grass over there, so yeah. Let's see if this is an Ordino or an Emolga. Okay, it's an Emolga. That's fine. I don't really care too much which Pokemon it was, but anyways. I think Flaffy should be a hard counter, hopefully. I think even if Emolga over here has Motor Drive, it still should get paralyzed, right? Okay, well, Spark managed to paralyze me. But hey, I just get the paralysis, Oh, wait, what? Wait, Cherry Berry? Oh my god, that's a pretty rare chance for Emolga to be holding Cherry Berries. Which, by the way, yeah, I completely forgot about this. But yeah, I got the TM for Thief from the freaking route before this place. Okay, let's see what this thing's ability is. Is it Motor Drive or what? Yeah, I don't think Emolga can really do too much to my Flaffy other than, spam Spark, which... Okay, this thing does not have Motor Drive. So, what is its other ability? I don't remember. But anyways, let me see if I can lower this thing's... okay, let's see what Pursuit's damage is. Okay, I need to be careful of that because, yeah, Pursuit doubles in base power as soon as you, switch out. So, need to be always careful of that one. But anyways, alright, perfect. Okay, oh my god, Flaffy almost just killed this thing. Which, by the way, yeah, here's the weird rule. So, in Hardcore Nuzlocke, if you kill a Pokemon, that Pokemon does not get Dupe's Claw. So, if you encounter Emolga on another route, that will still count as your first encounter on that route. Even though you encountered an Emolga before and you killed it. So, yeah, really glad this thing didn't die. But anyways, okay, yeah. I just caught this Pokemon because, But, I don't want this thing to be my encounter on later routes where, rare Pokemon and shaking grass are far better. But anyway, what can we call this? I guess Light Nut, sure. I could call it Flying Nut, but I think that's a name I would reserve for bird Pokemons. But anyways, alright, I am back and yeah. Now let's get our encounter on this route over here, which I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember the name of this route over here. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget what this route is called. Also, I think this guy gives you the Macho Brace, which you can use to double the EVs you get at the cost of your Pokemon speed being halved. Okay, this is called Route 16. Can I skip that police officer? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's let this trainer pass. And yeah, now we do the exact same thing. Okay, we got the Shaking Grass encounter immediately. Okay, I don't want this one to be Emolga. I want this to be Ordino. So if this is Emolga, we can just run away. But hopefully it's just Ordino so that I don't waste my time here. Bruh. Okay, oh my god, never mind. Alright, there is our another Shaking Grass. I'm not gonna lie, I had like 2 Shaking Grasses before this and both of them were Emolga, so that was pretty annoying. I would have really loved to keep Flaffy in front, but I'm pretty sure it's the static ability that is causing Emolga to appear instead of Ordino. So hopefully this one is finally Ordino. Okay, thank god. Yeah, this was trying to drive me freaking crazy if I can be honest, but anyways. Okay, I don't think Ordino is too bulky. Okay, it's pretty bulky, but I don't think it's too strong. So hopefully this doesn't do too much damage. Okay, it doesn't. Also, it's spamming like dumb moves like freaking refresh for some reason. Hey man, that's completely fine with me. I would not like this thing to click. Okay, it tried to attract Deez Nutz, but yeah, Deez Nutz are Giga Chads. They do not simp for some stupid bulky normal type. Okay, to be honest, Ordino. Okay, oh my god, it clicked the right move as soon as I switched, huh? Also, how much damage was that again? Let's see, that's 15 damage. So 30 is crit, right? 30 to 32, I'm gonna guess. Also, I do not know what the secondary effect or secret power is on this route, because if you don't know... Okay, oh my god, double slap might be a problem too, if I can be honest, especially if it hits 5 times here. Which I hope it doesn't. Okay, thank god it doesn't. But okay, alright, Ordino, I would really like to get you in the ball because, yeah, by eliminating you guys on these routes, which by the way, the reason why I'm doing this is because these routes only have like Pokemon that I do not want. One of them is a Liepard, which, hey, by the way, shout out to Arcade Cosmo. He gave an excellent name for a freaking Purloin that I could not think of at the time. But, yeah, as much as I would like to catch a Liepard just to give it that name, yeah, I think I'm doing a hard enough challenge to where, yeah, I don't think I should be doing that. But anyway, let's see if, this name fits. Okay, yeah, it won't fit, so I guess I'm just calling it Healing Deez Nutz because, yeah, that's what Ordino does. But anyway, so now that we have burnt all the useless encounters that we could have gotten from this area, yeah, let's go ahead and get some actually good encounters that I actually want to keep on the team. Alright, I am back, and yeah, now we can progress to getting an actually decent Pokemon. Now, I think in one of my previous episodes, I said I could not get this Pokemon because it was version exclusive and it was in Pokemon White only. However, yeah, my dumbass is stupid if I said that because I don't remember at this point, but luckily we can actually get a pretty cool Pokemon in Lost Lawn Forest right here. But anyways, okay, I have kept Emolga in front because yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Also, I would really like to avoid this breeder because there's no point in fighting this guy. Also, I think he has a freaking Pursuit Liepard as his Pokemon. Okay, never freaking mind, I'm dumb. Oh well, I guess it's a safe thing to do anyway because yeah, then this guy would not bother me, I guess, later down the line. But still, okay, oh my god, level 26 Tranquil. I think I did not give XP share to any Pokemon, so that is definitely not good. Let's see how much, okay, my god. Okay, well, at least it's not super luck. At least I hope it's not. Because you never know, but anyways, okay. Okay, that is a one-hit KO, nice. Okay, but the problem is the next Pokemon is Liepard, so I'm not sure if I should switch because I have actually lost Darumaka in one of my runs to this Liepard clicking Pursuit. Well, I guess if I lose Emolga, it's not a huge deal. But luckily it didn't click freaking Pursuit anyway, but what move did it click? Okay, just click Fake Out. Okay, well, that's the perfect move to switch into then, because yeah, Bug Bite should be a one-hit KO on Liepard. Which, by the way, another thing that I am surprised by is the fact that Swallow These Nuts is faster than freaking Liepard of all things. My god. Okay, I've definitely given this thing some speed, if I can be honest. But anyways, okay, let me just see this. I have kept this correctly, okay. And is a Repel active. That's kind of important. Okay, it is effective. Okay, so now I just need to avoid Shaking Grass of all things. Although I guess there is a pretty easy way to avoid it, which is to just, what do you call it? Okay, let's see if I just can do this to get this Pokemon. Because yeah, there's a Pokemon that only spawns at level 36 in this area. Or like, so level 26 and not 36. Okay, there's the Shaking Grass, so that's perfect. Because at one route, you can only have one Shaking Grass spot. So yeah, let's see if we can get the Pokemon that I'm looking for over here. Technically, I can also use the Hidden Grotto over here to get this Pokemon's hidden ability. But I think any ability on this Pokemon would be fine. I just need this Pokemon on the team. Alright, I am back, and yeah, apparently I made a freaking mistake, and the mistake is that the Pokemon that I was looking for is actually not found at level 26 in the regular grass. Instead, it's found on the double grass at level 26. Obviously, we can't access that double grass until we have beaten, I think, all of the gyms, because that's when we get the waterfall HM. But yeah, unfortunately now, we'll just have to pray that we can get this Pokemon on these one tiles, or like one of these tiles, because yeah, I don't want to fight that breeder again, and unfortunately, yes, breeders will fight you over and over again. So yeah, that is definitely an annoying thing about them, but okay, I think we got the Pokemon, right?
Nope.
Never freaking mind, I made a mistake. Actually, no, I know this one. Unfortunately, the Pokemon that I wanted was not guaranteed, so yeah, this is what we got. Although, to be honest, now that I think about it, given our bad situation against electric types, I would say, because our only resistances to electric types are Onix, which is not a very good Pokemon. And yeah, our other resistance is Flaffy, which is just one Pokemon, which can't even do anything to freaking the electric types. Yeah, so I guess this is a good Pokemon, though I'm not gonna lie, the Pokemon that I wanted would have helped a lot against the 5th gym, but oh well. And the Pokemon that I wanted was my favorite bug type, Heracross, which you can get at level 24 in this place. Unfortunately, Roselia also shares the same level, the same level as Heracross in this region, or like at least this part of the map. But yeah, anyway, don't mind me, that's all. I'm just gonna name this thing. So to be honest, it's not a bad thing. Heck, if anything, here's a fun fact. On the very first, Very first hardcore Nuzlocke that I beat of this game, Rosette was on my Elite 4 team, so not a bad Pokemon by any means. And especially this Pokemon is amazing during the final gym. It's just that we need to actually make it to the final gym to actually make Roselia into a great Pokemon. By the way, on the path to getting this Roselia, I fought that optional trainer over there, and my god, he had a level 27 Watchhog, which was a pretty scary thing, if I can be honest, to deal with. But anyways, so yeah, I guess now I think we can get one more encounter which may help against Elisa, which is the next gym leader, by the way. I think she was even mentioned by... Okay, wait, I didn't actually show that NPC off in freaking Castilla City. Oh well, I guess everybody knows her anyway at this point. So yeah, I guess we can get one more encounter. And yeah, then we can move on to the gym. Alright, I am here, and yeah, there's this one area over here called the Desert Resort that we can access, and yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. But anyways, okay, let me just avoid all the stupid optional trainers here. I don't think that girl is technically a trainer, but okay, so one thing about the Desert Resort over here is that you can get different encounters based on which area of the map you decide to, get your encounter on. Obviously, we want a good encounter, so we'll be getting it from inside of this place and not the outside over here. So I think the highest level Pokemon you can get over here is around level 21, as far as I know. So Crobat should be able to just, allow me to just get away from this place. And then, yeah, now we can get in and get our encounter. Alright, so I really hope I didn't miscalculate it on this one. Though, to be honest, it's not like I didn't knew about... Okay, I think this guy is not a trainer, right? I don't remember, if I can be honest, but... Okay, I know that Ranger is definitely a trainer, so we don't want to fight him. But anyway, so we have brought Ordino over here. Unfortunately, I don't have a Pokemon other than Onix that can, not take damage from freaking Sandstorm, but... Oh well, I really hope I don't lose Ordino over here. Though, to be honest, this Ordino is not going to be used too much, if I can be honest. How many Great Balls do I have? Okay, I have 20, so that should be good enough. But anyways, okay, let's see if I can get a good encounter here. Though, to be honest, even if I miss the encounter, there's only one thing that is, I would say, bad in this area. And even that bad Pokemon, I would say, also has a use. But anyway, what do we get? Okay, we got a Dwebble. Alright, I mean, that's fine too. It's not the Pokemon that I wanted, but, oh well. We can't be, choosing, I guess, what we want at this point. Anyway, okay, actually we have Quick Balls. We can just use these. Because, this is not Pokemon Black and White, where you actually have to catch a legendary Pokemon before you can fight the champion. So, hey, I can just throw these Quick Balls over here and just, score an easy catch. But yeah, that's all the encounters I'm going to get. I'm going to delay the Relic Castle encounter for a special Pokemon that we can get over there once we beat the 5th gym, sorry. So yeah, Dwebble. Well, I guess... I don't think this name would fit either, but by the way, yeah, do let me know what do you think about my naming theme over here of naming every Pokemon after Deez Nutz joke. Hey man, if I vibe this time, I will definitely change the naming theme, but for now, the Nuts theme stays on. But anyway, now I will see you guys in the gym. Alright, I am back, and yeah, I guess before we go to the gym, let's at least see what kind of Pokemon we have, got for ourselves over here. So, the first Pokemon we caught was this Roselia over here, which has the Natural Cure ability. I do not know what its other ability could be, but Natural Cure is not bad. Also, it has Magical Leaf and Mega Drain already, huh? Okay, that's pretty good. We can actually bring this thing to the gym now that I think about it. It's probably an excellent user of Eviolite. Okay, Lax, that's plus defense minus special defense. I guess it's a pretty decent nature because, yeah, Dwebble special defense sucks anyway, so, why worry about it? Also, we have Smackdown on this thing. Honestly, you know what, now that I think about it, this might be a decent Pokemon against Emolga because we have Sturdy, so it can never one-shot us. And, yeah, we can actually do pretty good damage with this thing. Okay, so I think for this gym, I will definitely bring Roselia in. I'm afraid of bringing Onix because if any electric type has a grass type move or something like that, that could be scary if I can be honest. Levani obviously I'm scared of because the most common electric type is Emolga, which has flying type Aerial Ace, which is 4 times super effective on this thing. As far as I can tell, Crobat is probably the most useless Pokemon for this gym, unfortunately, because of his flying typing. So yeah, I guess I'll just bench him. And I guess I'll bring Onix too. There's one Pokemon on Lisa's team, I think. Oh yeah, Onyx can actually hard counter Emolga now that I think about it. You know what, I guess then that means Onyx probably comes to the team as well. I think Coughing will probably be useless as well, given that he has bad special defense and... but we know he's not the most powerful attacker now, is he? But yeah, I think those are the Pokemon I would like to bring with myself. And yeah, now I think we can just move on. Alright, now that I have prepared the team that I think I am comfortable using, yeah, let's go ahead and deal with the gym, which, hey man, from what I remember in the last game, is this building right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what's what, huh? Alright. Okay, he's just giving us a tutorial on this thing, and by going on the tutorial, yeah, we just missed our freaking ride. Yeah, by the way, don't bother taking that one. That one is a returning, car from the freaking, gym battle. So yeah, we're just gonna be taking this one. Also, is this a trainer? I'm not too sure, if I can be honest. I do not know how many... Okay, oh my god. If he was a trainer, well, he sure as hell did not watch us, which is cool, I suppose. But anyways, okay, let's see. I think we should be able to, like, at least face, like, 2 trainers in this area. So I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna lie, this gym looks a little bit different from the original black and white one. But anyway, here we go. Here's the first trainer. Alright. Okay, well, he's a rich boy, I think, right? I think that's what these guys' sprite is. I'm not sure. I think the only game where rich boys actually give you, like, extra money compared to other trainers is... what Pokemon game it is? I think it's Diamond and Pearl and Platinum only, right? I don't think in other games you get extra money from beating rich trainers, as far as I know. I'm not too sure, if I can be honest, but anyways, okay, my god. Yeah, Scout Deez Nutz is not really messing around now, is he? He just absolutely annihilated this dude's Blitzel. And not gonna lie, the gym leader is definitely not gonna be, giving any respect to your nuts with Pokemon that weak, if I can be honest. But by the way, now that I think about it, I do remember thinking of what is the best counters for each, gym in this game. And I remember in Black and White 1, the best counter to, the gym leader's, Pokemon is actually this Pokemon's evolution, the Blitzel's evolution Zebstrika. And that's because, both Zebstrika and Blitzel get the ability either Motor Drive or Lightning Rod, both of which make them immune to electric moves, and they themselves can use Return because they are physical attackers. So yeah, they can pretty much solo the electric gym in Black and White 1, which is actually pretty good because I feel like a lot of people don't give the credit to the electric type gym and how difficult it actually is, if I can be honest. By the way, nice of Flaffy to not freaking paralyze me, which is definitely cool. Anyway, I think those are the only trainers we need to beat in order to get to the gym leader of this particular city. So yeah, let's meet her over here. Okay, what? What happened over here? Oh my, did you come here looking for the gym leader? I'm sorry, you just missed her. She just left for the gym. Oh, wait, what? Take this for making it all the way here. A paralyzed heal? Wow, thanks for nothing, I suppose, because we can't freaking use that item. But oh well, I guess we missed the freaking gym leader over here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep this episode short and end things right here. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And in the comment section, you tell me what kind of encounters we can get in this playthrough so far, and what do you think is gonna happen? Will we go out of the 4th gym hit deathless, or will we lose another one of our valuable Pokemon? Yeah, do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.